Hello everyone and welcome back to NASCAR Heat Evolution. It is time to almost finish the season. We're doing the round of 8 today. I'm going to take one more look at who we got fighting for the championship. Base grid, there we go. We'll see which of these four make it to the last race. And that'll be next time, but for now, let's head towards the end of the season. We want to try to get $500,000 in this episode and get one more grip improvement before next season starts. Because next season we need to win the championship. Here we're just finishing out the season for money, and the good thing is the prize pools are gonna get a lot bigger in these last few races. So it's worth noting that well, I figured this track's super easy, but it's worth noting that I am the past like 10 or so episodes. We're not recording at my usual home. Now I'm back, so might be sounding a little different. I had to reset up my mic and stuff, so yeah, but hopefully things will be good enough to finish out the season. I really hope I can get the finale race actually recorded this time, even though this video isn't going to include that, but you know. Jimmy on pole, we're qualifying the top 10. Starting the top 10. And we'll be able to get up front. The grip upgrade should certainly help us do so. We'll see if any sort of dramatic incident happens to you know, playoff implications. Since, you know, NASCAR loves to set up the Martinsville Fall race to be the cutoff, so that, well, it's the cutoff nowadays. So that they can be, there can always be some sort of big moment every single time they go here in the fall, but whatever. Not to say those moments weren't really cool, but I feel like this track just kind of, the way, where they put it on the schedule and the way the track is designed, it's set up for drama, in my opinion. It kind of encourages drama. Harvick. Okie dokie, I don't know what Harvick's doing. I'm not sure how many playoff guys are ahead of him. I already forgot who all is in, so there's at least a few of them in front of me. It's pretty rare to get to race up here with the big boys, so I'm glad to be able to do it at least one time here. We're not gonna win, but I should have looked at maybe doing some different secondary sponsor goals, but this is good enough. We're gonna get some good cash from this. We might get the half a grand or $500,000 that we need in this one race. You know, as long as we can finish where we are currently. And I wanted to use the look back to check my damage, but you can't do that. But that's what the B button's for. I really want on the bottom, sorry Newman. I would like a top 5. That might be a bit too much to ask for. I don't think a top 10 is, though. Watch us see how tire wear fares. Tire wear is going to be a real pain at this track. But the main thing that makes the AI slow here is their speed, so... I mean, okay, I worded that bad, but like, you know what I mean? It's not the cornering. It's just their raw speed. It's not as good. You can kind of use the curb to help you if you do it right, but it's very risky. So yeah, half a mile track, paperclip shape. I might as well save these track overviews for next season if I can remember, but I don't know. I just think mentioning the tracks and their qualities is something to do during these races to make them a bit more interesting, so yeah. Again, that paperclip, half a mile track, pretty much set up where you want to just flog to the bottom, and the only way to pass is to get lucky, or hope they're super slow, or wreck them out of the way. Like, that's pretty much it. And because of that, the racing is super boring, but no one ever remembers that because, oh look, they're making contact.
That was your best lap ever.
Yeah, I really should have looked at if there was a fastest lap sponsored on this. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Martinsville in IRL or in the games, really. Most of the games, so it's actually pretty funny in NASCAR Thunder 2004, but other than that, not a fan of Martinsville, and I'm in the vast minority. I recognize that, but just how I feel. I don't care for Martinsville at all, especially the fall race. Well, it's either super boring or there's gonna be some sort of manufactured drama. Like, man, I watched the Ross Chastain incident, and I thought, man, we're finally gonna have a clean finish, and then that happened, and like, it was amazing. Don't get me wrong. I was stunned, but at the same time, I was like, come on, you had to manufacture that scenario instead of just having a normal points format. So it just didn't feel. I don't know. It was still something incredible, but the circumstance was forced. Kind of. I don't know. I hope you get what I'm saying. But I can see some people thinking that's a good thing, so. Anyway, we are up in the top 5, and with the lap traffic in the way, we might get some more spots. How far ahead's the leader? Okay, we're not getting the leader, but we could get these next 2 cars. I don't know if I want the high side.
You're all clear.
There is my spotter, Bobby Labonte. Labonte, you were not clear there, buddy.
All clear.
Yeah, he's gonna spot me to victory in these last few races, even though there's most likely not going to be any sort of victory, unless you count getting a lot of money. I would count getting a lot of money as a win, so.
Still there.
As far as Kyle Busch, he's in a. I'm not sure what scheme that is. It's one of the Toyota DLC schemes, I guess.
There's trouble in turn 1.
Got wrecks going on? Again, no cautions. We're almost done, too. Oh, there's a car stop. Is that... Oh! That was a Newman. It looks like most of the leaders got around, at least. So, Logano's gonna win. Again. I think we'll finish 3rd. Behind Busch. Well, we still have one more lap. Let's hope turn 1 is cleared up. I mean, I'll go for 2nd.
Still there.
We got an Austin Dillon in our way. Sounds about right. I will take... Oh, no. 2nd? 2nd? No, I'll take 3rd. It's good. Yeah, pretty awesome. And Matt Kenseth is wrecking. Post-race, he's drifting. He went initial D. But there you go. We got to see how that race played out up front. Logano is in the round of 8. And our point standings are ahead of Danica. It's going to be tough, but I want to try to beat these next few guys. And try to finish better than last season, which I believe was also 15th. That's my personal goal, even though it doesn't really change a lot. Texas is next. Alright, did we get enough money? Oh, we got like more than enough money. So we will get a 0.5% grip improvement. Now we gotta save up 4.5 mil for the horsepower improvement. That'll be next season probably. So let's work our way towards that and check out our new grip upgrade at Texas. Yeah, the money we got from getting all of our sponsor objectives instead of just, 1 or 2, if that. Pretty big difference. I'm not picking the easiest ones, so. It's just because I'm on the hardest difficulty and because I'm not doing any custom setups. This game does have custom setups, right? I don't even remember. But, you know. And because I'm frankly not very good at these games. But we'll see how Texas goes. Texas is actually the race happening IRL this weekend at the time of the recording. And, I've addressed this in earlier videos, I know I have, but people do not like the current version of Texas. They just say it's boring and that you can't pass, even though I beg to differ on both of those fronts. But I still like Texas, but especially this version of Texas, it was better, I'll admit. Essentially, they changed the banking, they made turns 1 and 2 wider, but overall, it's just a pretty standard mile and a half. Quite a bit of banking. It's like all there is to say. And we qualified last. Well, I'm not a fan of that. One of those tracks, huh? We weren't that far off, but still.
Get set.
Let's see how much we can get through the field.
There's the green flag.
I hope it's a lot.
Car low. Still there.
I was just so used to being fast in Martinsville,
Still
dude.
there.
We got some work to do.
Stay low. Still there.
Again, the draft is really effective, but you can't really push people ahead. So when you get behind them, you're kind of screwed, unless you wreck them. Like that, which was not intentional.
Clear low.
That was not intentional.
There's trouble in turn 2.
Man, why McDowell? I like McDowell. I don't know anyone who doesn't like McDowell.
Still there. Clear low. All clear.
Ah, no grip either, which is not what you want to hear after a grip upgrade. Oh, Annette, he's sliding.
Trouble in turn 4.
I've already wrecked 2 cars in 3 laps. 2 laps, really. That's not good. Will we even be able to catch up? I think we're good, but I'd like to just full throttle the corner, but I really lose grip. Really don't have the grip to keep up my speed. That's not to say my grip is bad. I'm sure it's better than it was before.
8 laps to go.
Unless, maybe this whole time it's a placebo and the arcade physics just give you the same grip regardless. That would be something. But I don't think so.
Still there.
The arcade physics don't give you any difference whatsoever. Again, I'm not sure. I've seen a few noticeable improvements, at some tracks at least.
That was a great lap.
This is not looking to be a good finish, though.
Still there.
Just focusing on running a good race. I feel like I gotta try harder so I don't get a
Clear low.
terrible finish. I don't remember what our lowest sponsor goal is. I think it's top 20 now, which is not happening this race. But I like a top 30 at least. This is not good for a point situation either. Now the main issue I got is passing. I can't pass them on the low side, and I can't drive on the high side. Which I think is kind of what the issue with Texas IRL to a lot of people. Even though I really think it's just if you had a high horsepower car, this track would be awesome. Because of the banking.
Still there. Clear low.
But again, the way of Texas is slightly different compared to this game. I think it wasn't until 2018 that it was changed. So this game and the next game have the old Texas for back of a better term. Did I say the back of a letter term? Hope not. I fight my best lap's not even that much better. I don't think I've done a quick race here yet, so that's probably just from last time we were here.
Still there?
There's our top 30. We can keep it.
Stay low. Still there? Stay low. Still there? You're all clear.
Just 4 to go. We have made up some ground. Emphasis on some. Our lot.
Stay high. Still there? Stay low. Still there?
I don't want to do anything too stupid. I don't want to take out more cars. And I also don't want to throw away a bunch of spots. We did get a new PB. But that just comes down to drafting at this
Here you
point.
go. Still there?
Yeah, on raw speed, because of the corners,
Still
I'm
there?
faster than a lot of these cars. I just can't get around them. I don't know how well of a run I can get on the high side. The answer is no.
Last lap.
I'm gonna have to Martinsville my way up through the field.
Still there? Car low. You're all clear. We'll get him next time.
Top 30, I guess, but disappointing for sure. Gotta balance out that good finish we had in the last race. Who was our winner? Bush, again. How surprising. There we are. We got a big deficit if we were to get another spot. Alright, 2 races to go. One last look at our chase grid. See who makes it through. Oh, Kyle Busch was eliminated. I forgot about that. Despite how many wins he had, he was out by 3. He did not win that round. Man, I forgot. Logano's in. The other ones could go to pretty much anybody, so let's see what happens. Anything else I need to check? Just make sure. I think we're good. I did want to check the recording. Recording is going good, so. Alright.
Go, 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 go.
I'm just very paranoid, especially after, last season. Because for those curious, the final race, I couldn't make it 7%. I'm just gonna keep it 4%, and I'm gonna probably just start season 3 in the same video. Because one race in a video would be way too short. Again, I know that the season 1 finale video last season was short, but that was special circumstances. So I don't think this is gonna be a good qualifying lap, but I forgot this is the old start-finish line, or the old configuration of Phoenix. I mean, it's had a bunch of changes, but now it's in that dogleg. But back in this game, it is on the back stretch, which at this point is the front stretch. Confusing, I know. And they like moved the grandstands and everything. But 24th, not that bad actually.
Get set. The race is going green.
Penultimate race of season 2. Here we go. I gotta say, I enjoyed the 4% races. I feel like I'm able to get stuff done and have battles, but not have it get too boring either. Sometimes I feel like I'm on a time crunch, but the races today I haven't, so even though I probably could have won Martinsville with a couple more laps. But the tie wear could have gotten to me instead, I don't know. Well, the thing is, tie wear's at 1x, it was at 3. Our tie wear was turned up before, so it would have played out a lot different. Which should make it easier for me overall by lowering the tire wear. Just because we'll have better grip. I'm trying not to kill people, I'm sorry. There you go. There goes Austin. Yeah, I can tell, Spotter. Yeah, top 20 might be possible. We can catch up. Big group of cars. Like 10 of them right here. Yeah, it's something I wish they would add in a NASCAR game is let that, as far as I know, there aren't any that do it. Let that AI go a little bit dogleg. It'd be so much fun. I know it'd be kind of hard to do, but that's how it is IRL. It would be so much fun. Because all of the players do it. All of the players do it. But the AI don't. But it is perfectly legal. And usually it's faster. Or a good opportunity to pass. A lot of people tend to, in the games at least, cut down here a lot too. Had the brakes a bit, slide a bit. Drifty thing. I'm getting tired. That kind of settled in the middle of this video, so that sucks, but we'll carry on. This race is almost halfway over already. What the crap? This is a short one, I guess. I think I do remember this race being short. Oh, but isn't it a 500 mile? I don't know. So yeah, Phoenix, very interesting track. It is a 0.7 mile track, I think. I believe it's just under a mile, or maybe it is 1 mile. And, no, it is 1 mile. Some people classify it as short track, but I don't, because it is. Some people think a short track is 1 mile or less, but I classify a short track as less than 1 mile. So it's a 1 mile track, I believe. Some people think it's a short track, I don't. But yeah, 1 mile, it's got a dog leg, which doesn't count as a turn, it counts as one of its stretches. But essentially, if you were to count turns like a normal person instead of in racing terms, it'd pretty much be 3 turns this track. Almost like a triangle. Because you got your 2 big turns, which are technically 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you have the dog leg, which is the 3rd turn. But that's the insane version, at least according to how NASCAR does it, how racetracks do it. I guess because it's based on, you know, directions and stuff, so when you're changing from one direction on the compass to another, it counts as a turn, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I've not even been paying attention to where I'm running. We're in the top 15? Where'd that come from?
Still there.
I didn't realize we're doing pretty decent. We're not gonna do any better than 12th,
Still there.
but I would be glad with that.
Still there. Clear high. Still there. Here you go.
2 laps, we'll see who makes it.
Last lap.
And I'm really so used to start finish line being over here, especially because I play this track a lot in other games where it does have the new layout. Because a friend I play with a lot, his home track is Phoenix, and he makes me play it a lot, even though I don't really care for Phoenix. It's kind of a struggle to make those corners, but I am used to the other start finish line area. We lost 12th there, but whatever. Joe Jr. is fighting for playoff spot. I don't know if he made it. Again, Dale Jr. was our defending champion. But it's going to be Jimmy Johnson going in the Final Four with Logano. Not sure who the other two are yet. But Johnson might replicate real life here. And I think it's pretty much a lock. We're going to finish the same place as last year. That sucks. But we've still made progress. Our car is better, you know. Had better results, I feel like. Just a few bad races. Your Final Four. Edwards is in. Harvick, Johnson, Logano. This is the same as real life, except you swap in, I think it's Kyle Busch instead of Harvick. Boy, this is really close to real life, actually. So yeah, who's it gonna be? Have to find out next time. Let me just take one look at last season's standings. You know, we had Dale Earnhardt Jr. versus 3 JGR drivers, and he beat them all. But, Edwards is back. Will we get wrecked by Logano again? I don't know, but look at those wins. Look how many wins Kyle and Logano have. Anyway. Yeah, kind of sucks we're going to lose to these guys. Barring a miracle, we're getting, you know, we're getting 15th. Again. And you can't see how many points we did last season. I have to go back and check, and I don't really feel like it, so... Well, plus I can't because the footage really lost, but whatever. I'm just rambling at this point. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time for the finale of Season 2 and the start of Season 3. Thank you for watching.